What's up, everybody? I'm Torian B, and this is Late Breakfast.
And this is First Class Reg.
And we got some special guests in the building. We got Sin. How you doing, Sin? Good. We got Mouse Jones, the troublemaker. We got Mr. Trap Karaoke and Duce Palooza in the building. And Beast One Radio, where he just came from. And we have Mr. Piss Every Female Off on Twitter, Felix.
No, that's not true.
So, Kanye has a new album coming out next Friday called Yandi on September 29th. He said that he's releasing Good Ass Job with Chance the Rapper and Throne 2, but we don't know if Jay even knows about that album, right? So, he's going back to Chicago. He said that he's never leaving again, but Kim said that they're not raising the kids out there, so that's the little, they rich. They got private jets and shit.
She done left plenty of black men
right?
Before, so.
He has gotten back with his day ones. He's been seen with Don. Well, he hasn't been seen with Don C, but he said that he needs to reconnect with Don C. John Monopoly is back in play.
He's back with
Scooter Braun, GLC, Consequence, really though, and him and Ron Fest have been seen together. He's been seen talking to Jim Brown, who has also talked to Donald Trump. So him and Jim Brown have that in common. What else do we got? Oh. He went on Instagram to address some niggas for talking, letting shit fly about his wife. Mm-hmm. Some people think it was clown shit and he was being sensitive. Some people think, hey, you gotta defend your wife. I mean, there were whole threads and conspiracy theories about people saying that Drake probably did fuck Kim and that Kiki could have been Kim. And then he addresses it. People's like, why would you address it? Why would you say that? You really think Kiki is Kim?
Of course, of what we saying, what do y'all think of this Kanye rebrand? So wait, you made a good point, right?
Okay.
Friday, September 29th, Beyondy's coming out.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The only time Kanye wants to have conversations or needs attention is when he's selling something. He did the same thing when he dropped those 5 albums with the 7 tracks. He was selling Yeezy Season Part 3, whatever the fuck that shit was called. 6 months prior, Kanye wasn't saying anything about nothing. Right? So he goes on TMZ, he's on Twitter, everybody love Trump. He's got 5 albums to sell. Goes quiet again. Now he has 3 more albums to sell because he's dropping his album. So now he wants to address Drake, Nick Cannon, Tyson. Now he wants to, protect his wife. Now he wants to, just tweet and get an Instagram because he needs the fucking attention to sell these albums. Kanye does not want to involve himself in no issues that involve the black community until he's checked at the door. That nigga on TMZ that checked him at the door, that's when he's smart enough because he said on that interview in Chicago, I was wilding out. I had people around me that weren't checking me. Nigga, you knew.
Nobody should have to check you about
that's
being black.
You 40. You knew what you were saying.
Been black for 40 years.
Yeah, but he's been out of Chicago and everything for how many years? He said he
was heavily
medicated. Now see, if this happened 6 months ago, if he said to us, if he got on Instagram and said, I'm moving back to Chicago, not announce that open mic with Chance the Rapper, who he's doing an album with. If he did this shit 6 months ago and said, you know what, guys, I'm going to go back to Chicago, I'm going to get grounded, I'm going to get around my original niggas, and I'm going to get right. Not when he has a product to move. Kanye will go uber silent after these projects drop next week.
Felix actually tweet something that was funny to me because, I think at that time it was within an 18-day period where he was announcing all this shit. Everything was just happening. He linked back up with GLC, Really Doe, Consequence, all of this shit. Everybody, Ghost Riders. He back cool with Ron Fest. It was just he's just placing all this shit.
And then all of a sudden announces the project.
Yes. So to me, with the rebrand, I'm going to listen, obviously, because I'm a Kanye fan from back when. But I think with the rebrand, it's not authentic. So there's a thing to it.
Nothing is authentic about Kanye.
It doesn't feel authentic.
And that's been evident now since to pull the veil back. I'm going to say, what was that album? Yeezus. Yeezus is when everything started to come together for me. We look at Kanye West, right? He first comes out, he's super pro-black.
Super pro-black.
A little bit, right? Because when did y'all start listening to Kanye? When Kanye first came out, College Dropout, so black. He's doing Delta Step, Sigma Step. He's doing all this HBCU pride. Lo, you went to HBCU. He leaned right into him. I thought you did too. So then you start doing your research, right? Kanye West went to art school in Chicago and dropped out of an
His
art
girl
school.
was a Delta.
Give me a second. Give me a
Not
second.
nothing away from that either.
Give me. Yeah, you dropped out of whatever.
Followers of Black Panthers.
Right. But you tried to sell this very black college dropout, black college experience. You tried to sell that. Then you find out, well, you didn't have nothing to do with that. You went to art school. Where is your connection to this, right?
His parents.
Then you give me a second. Kanye has never.
I don't think he was trying to sell the black college experience. I don't think that.
That's what he made his entire
I think
thing on.
he was trying to sell the college experience, about the college idea that you needed a college degree to be successful.
Right.
That's what he was selling, that you don't need that. It wasn't the black college experience, because I felt the same way. When I heard college dropout, I was like, damn, maybe I don't need to be in college. It had nothing to do with the black college experience.
Right.
His girl was a Delta, so he catered to that. So that's what, like, the whole graduation, the whole late registration, the whole good-ass job was supposed to be a project that came out in that era.
Right.
It was I don't need college experience.
Right, but surrounded in all that, it was always Kanye trying. Whether
it was pro-black,
it was very pro-black, right?
But look at the household that he was raised in. He was raised in that. So you're saying
it sounds good. It sounds.
You mean it sounds good?
Because it sounds good because I didn't fully state the point. It can only sound good. So it sounds good because then when you start looking at it, Kanye did all this pro-black shit, right? And you start looking at shit, and you're like, Kanye, you came out, you didn't want to look like black rappers, right? Now we, as a consumer, ate it up. We was like, ooh, that nigga look, ooh, that pink polo shit is fly. I want to dress like that now. But when he came out, that was a very stark difference from what we're used to seeing as a rapper, right?
Yeah, because literally a year before it was Get Rich or Die Trying.
Exactly my point. So now you flip it. Now you take that a little further. He gets on the telethon. George Bush don't care about black people. Ooh, that was a good one. Because now all of a sudden Kanye West care about black people so much. Nothing. There's no foundation. That wasn't all of a sudden. That was right along his train line. But that was the moment that the world seen it. Yeah. That was the moment that the world, People Magazine, US Week, that's when the world says, oh my God, who is this? Who is this audacious black man that is standing up for black people?
Okay, but right before you said that, what did he say?
It's all a facade.
I'm just Watch the Throne on New Day. Was it? Yeah, when him and Jay was talking about the sons, kids, whatever.
If I have a son, I'll make him Republican.
Because I want all
white
people
to love him.
That after like seeing all of this now, that really struck a chord. It's like, okay, like what you're pretty much trying to prove. It's like, so you really wanted white acceptance.
That's it.
I agree with that.
And to do that,
I 100% agree.
And your legacy to have white
acceptance. And to do that, you turned your back vehemently against the black community.
Okay, so
I think he got lost in the sauce on that.
Ain't no loss in the sauce. You got to hold this man accountable.
This is my thing. Whether you agree with Kanye's personality or not, or his values or his morals, every rebrand felt like Kanye was being Kanye.
No, it didn't.
No. Before this one, yes.
Even if you look back at it and you see how it doesn't, at the time it felt very, very authentic. Now, what I see, even at his lowest, even when he said, I like Donald Trump, I still respected Kanye a little bit because I felt like he was being authentic. The Kanye that we have right now is throwing everything at the wall. He's doing Yandi like Yeezus. He's with 6ix9ine for the kids. He's with his management from College Dropout. Like, he's trying to just get whoever he can back to his circle after his approval rate is now at the lowest.
So can I ask you?
You sound like a politician.
Can I ask this question? Can I ask this question?
This rebrand is the most disgusting rebrand.
All right, cool. Granted, right? Everybody's saying that Kanye West is doing this, whatever. Do you really think that Kanye West will have a problem if Kanye West? Let's just say he'd be like, my album comes out tomorrow. Do you think anybody would be like, fuck out of here?
Yes. You see,
no, people will say that, but people will still listen.
They're going to listen because they want to see if it's trash or not.
But for Kanye,
but they're not listening for substance anymore. I used to be excited to listen to Kanye. Now I'm like, all right, let's see if this is a hit or a miss.
You know what's funny? When he did Ye and the whole TMZ, the Donald Trump, like all that shit started to unfold. It disgusted me and disgusted, I'm sure, plenty of y'all in here. Because I'm a Kanye fan, because I've loved him since before College Dropout when he was producing for niggas, I'm like, you know what? Let me be open-minded and let me see if he's going to address any and everything that he's been tweeting, talking on TV about, because as a musician, that's your open canvas to say anything you want, how you want it. And because Ye was such an empty and like a just evasive project, there was nothing to offer. There was literally nothing to offer or to explain or to understand about his mind state. Now, if you're in the hospital, opioids, whatever, Cool. Now you gotta get your shit right.
Yeah,
you gotta take time out. I understand that, but the thing about it is, because we know you for explaining yourself so fucking down to the T, to the bone, and you did nothing of that, you made yourself seem like, I just put this album together in 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
There were questions that we were wanted answered, that we've always questioned you about. You've answered on College Dropout, late registration, all that shit.
Kanye.
And you didn't do any of that at any point. So now you expect us to believe that, one, you're gonna move to Chicago forever, even though you have 3 kids in fucking Calabasas, and then now you got
white wife.
Whatever the case is, you expect us to believe now you're Chicago born again.
Kanye went from
Chicago reborn.
And if that's the case, then cool. If that's the case, then cool.
All right,
but
so,
no, listen.
okay.
If that's the case, then cool. Then take a step back from the music scene. Take a step back from social media. Take a step back from the culture and get your shit right.
If this is authentic,
if this is that authentic, don't sell me nothing.
But we know it's not authentic.
But I'm saying,
why even engage?
But it's fucked up.
So what if
it's not?
Let's be optimistic, right? Let's be glass half full. What if he does?
What if he does what?
What the fuck you mean? What if he does the shit
You
that he's saying he's going to do? What if he goes forward, moving forward? Like, he's working. I don't think Chance the Rapper, like, who's somebody that I think is a pretty solid person, right?
Right.
He's changed too, though.
What you?
No, he hasn't.
Oh,
he's
shit.
changed.
No.
He's more gospel now than he is anything.
He's always been that since he came out.
But I'm just
listen to acid rap.
I don't know. What I'm just saying is him being.
No, have you listened to acid rap?
Yes, I have.
That's not. There's not an ounce of drug reference on there outside of what's the boy name? No, what's the boy name?
Alright.
What's the boy name? Give me it.
Mick,
what's the nigga he had the dreads and Vic Mensa on Cocoa Butter Kiss. He's rapped about smoking weed. Other than that, there's no other drug. That's why I didn't listen to acid rap at first. I'm like, I'm not about to listen to no drug rap. And then there's nothing on there about it.
I'm gonna let you.
All right,
didn't he do that?
Cool, copy. But listen, all I want to say is just this. What if, what if he does, what if he is focused on doing this? Like, what if he is focused on turning around? Or y'all just, so fed up with him, y'all just, fuck it, I don't want to hear it? What I'm just saying, what if...
I'm good on
what if he does? What if he is making the changes? What if he is doing that?
He's not. He's not. And this is the thing, especially within the black community. We're so forgiving to the point it's continuous that we get smacked in the face over again, but we're going to give you a chance. We're going to give you a chance. Fuck out of here. That nigga suck a dick. Like, the nigga's not here for us.
A lot.
We reminisce. We reminisce. We are the black.
Kanye, you know what Kanye is? Kanye is
fucking clown.
The unhealthy relationship that we know we're not supposed to be fucking with. Kanye is that girl or that nigga that
there's one more chance.
That every time they come back, no, they gonna fix it. When you sit at the table with your niggas, you sit at the table with your girls. Nah, girl, he gonna fix it. He told me, he showed me, he gonna fix it. Nah, nigga, he gonna she gonna fix it. She changed. She changed. And every time that nigga done promised us some shit, or every time that nigga we regret wasting our fucking time. Now I'm gonna go on camera and I'm gonna get that nigga one more fucking chance.
That nigga said all that shit to say. He got one more time to do me wrong, and I'm fucking shit up. All right, sis.
I'm gonna keep it 100 because I fuck with Kanye. I love all his albums up to Yeezus have meant the world to me. I'm not gonna hold you. Every album up to Yeezus has meant the world to me. So because
what a catalog, yo.
Right. So because he's doing all this, because he's saying all this, because he says he's moving back to Chicago, because he's linking back with his niggas, the niggas that brought him to the promised land when he wasn't shit. There may be something there. Now, if it backfires in my face, y'all have it on camera. I'm one of those niggas. I'm one of those women that went back to that ain't shit nigga, and I got slapped in the face.
You definitely crying still.
Right.
I'm crying to say Kanye.
So
I'm crying to say Kanye.
And I want, because that nigga that's one of our niggas.
He's the artist of our generation.
Yeah, but I would like to see it. I don't think it's going to happen, but
I got hope.
I got the optimism.
So with that, I got to sign.
I was just going to add that
Kanye, after Reg, we're going to cut sign off.
Yeah, so I was just going to add that Kanye went from being the artist that was very much give them what they need. It might not be what they asked for, but give them what they need. This is what they need, right? So that's been the progressive state with his music. And now with this rebrand, it's been very much, what do they want? Like, this is what they want? Y'all want me back with GLC? Yo, GLC. Y'all still got his number. Y'all want me back with Really Doe? Cool. Never put out the Really Doe album. Like, so he's very much...
He's the biggest
Right.
troll.
Yeah, he's trying to give
the
us-
biggest troll in hip-hop history.
He's scrambling,
Those first three
bro,
albums,
and
those first three albums to now, we literally watched and got trolled in the biggest way.
All right, cool.
He's
So on
scrambling.
that
I
one, we're going to
respect
sign off, guys, and we're going to highlight y'all next
We
time.
got trolled.
Thank you for watching Late Breakfast.
I'm going to listen,
I'm
though.
Tori and
I'ma
B.
listen.
This is First Class Reg, and we're out.
And we crying stay.